Don't get bogged down by what the world says. Believe in yourself. My mother has been a very inspirational and a driving force behind whatever I wanted to do since childhood. I learned Bharatanatyam. I basically have a black belt in Kung Fu. Of course, as a kid, I used to crib because she used to put me into everything. I used to think that it was super demanding. But I think as an entrepreneur right now, handling multiple things probably would have started coming in from there itself. So if you ask me what is one contributing factor, I would basically say it is my mother. And I think that's of my value system that drives me forward. Deconstruct is a functional, evidence-based personal care brand. Through my work experience, I have always worked in FMCG and retail, so I always knew that I wanted to start something in this field. And I think those were my stepping grounds around understanding a functional brand, understanding how consumers perceive a functional brand. I have done around 500 to 600 consumer interviews. It kind of validated for me that it's a clear white space and there is a business opportunity sitting there. And that's exactly how Deconstruct was started, I would say. The word deconstruct itself is deconstructing everything and putting it in front of the consumers. My parents and my husband would be the biggest help for me to come till here because I have a great ecosystem at work which probably drives me to be a single woman founder, and I'll probably give that credit to my husband. I'm building like an evidence-based personal care brand. What becomes very, very important, or the heart function of it, is that we pick ingredients or we pick processes which are proven always. If we have to take it to the consumer and say it with such a guarantee, we need to have internal robust processes. I mean, using natural or synthetic resources, but they're created in a lab and you test them in controlled conditions. So, there is a lot of research that goes behind it. And that's how the team is built as well. And that's how the products which come out of the brand are also, irrespective of the result. When people are giving their 100% and when the team works as a team, it is bound to, give a very good output. But passion from team around is what keeps me as well motivated, I would say. A lot of people said, a single woman founder can't really do it. And then, I went into the market to raise funds. Of course, there were a lot of investors who asked, you're a single woman founder. There were multiple questions around, can you do it? Can you manage it? Is this idea investable? Is this idea fundable? This market is growing, competition is growing. Can you be one of those successful stories out there? I believe this. At the end of the day, there is just one person who has to believe in you. Believe in yourself. Don't wait for anything. Just start it and you will figure out things on the way. Entrepreneurial journey is all about ups and downs continuously. It's usually downs than ups, to be very honest. You feel like you want to give up. So don't give up. That is my number one thing. Number two is hard work. Doing multiple things, and handling and juggling them. It's not easy, but when you do it for a long period of time, it starts becoming easier. You might be smart, you might be intelligent, whatever it is, nothing beats hard work. Just be persistent and don't give up and just continue putting in your work. I would say I am a multitasker. I do a lot of things. That gives me some sort of an exposure to multiple things and keeps me more grounded. I think I'm a person who's very execution oriented and, because ideas are all around. An idea cannot become a startup or an idea cannot become successful unless it's executed and executed well. So that's exactly what I believe in. Kalari has been one of those investors who come in with a very strong conviction about the idea and about the founder as well. As when you go forward along the journey, you can be assured that they will be partners for you even in those small setbacks. People who don't give up, and people who have done crazy things in life. Persistence and passion. A lot of data and gut feel. Two opposite things, but I think they go hand in hand.